Top 5 Best Call Blocker for Landline. Number 5. NF510 Call Blocker for Landline Phones. The NF510 call blocker is like having a no-nonsense bouncer guarding your landline. Preloaded with over 4,000 notorious scam numbers and room for 3,000 more, it blocks robocalls, international spam, and shady, unavailable numbers before they even finish ringing. No power cord, no fancy screens. Just plug it in and let it do its job. Setup is fast, though the manual reads like it was translated by a sleepy robot. The real magic? Hit number 6 when a scammer slips through, and they're banished forever. Seniors especially appreciate this simple defense against fake SSA agents or IRS scammers hawking overpriced junk. Results speak for themselves. One user saw 159 spam calls blocked in a single day. Others report peaceful nights after months of constant interruptions. Sure, the build quality feels basic and the blocking list fills up fast, but for the price, it's a lifesaver. One gripe, it only shows numbers, not caller names, and struggles a bit with ever-changing spoofed area codes. But in the war against robocalls, this little box punches far above its weight. A solid investment for anyone still battling the landline spam wars. Coming in number 4. NF860 Call Blocker for Landline Phones. The NF860 Call Blocker is a small but mighty defender for anyone still clinging to their landline. Simple to install, it needs no power outlet, just a phone cord and a caller ID service. Out of the box, it comes armed with thousands of spam numbers preloaded, and users can block up to 4,000 more by number or 256 by name. Its strength lies in flexibility. Block mode filters out scam calls, while family mode flips the script. Only known, trusted numbers ring through. The one-touch block by name and add to family buttons make management effortless. Spoofed numbers, international spam, and those dreaded unavailable calls barely stand a chance. One user's landline was under siege with up to 30 spam calls a day. After setting up the NF860, peace returned, with over 1,800 scam calls blocked over time. Another praised how it instantly cut off calls by spoofers mimicking their local area code. It's not perfect. Scammers always find new ways to sneak past databases, and reading the 16-page manual feels like prepping for a pop quiz. But for anyone tired of robocall roulette, this device delivers a rare thing in modern tech: peace and quiet. Coming in number 3. Digitone ProSeries 3 Call Blocker. The Digitone ProSeries 3 Call Blocker plays no games. While cheaper blockers miss the mark, this one crushes spam with precision. Preloaded with millions of junk numbers, it silences unwanted calls before the phone even thinks about ringing. Preferred contacts ring through like normal, but everything else? Gone without a trace. Blocking is simple. Press a red button to block by name or number, or build a whitelist of family, doctors, and trusted friends. For tech-savvy users, wildcard blocking and area code filtering make it even more powerful. Remote blocking lets users shut down spam without leaving the couch. Real users saw chaos turn to calm overnight. Phones that rang from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. fell silent. Parents who once answered scam calls now only hear from loved ones. The setup takes some patience, and the manual feels like a throwback to the 90s. Long, detailed, and buried on the company website. But once dialed in, the results are stunning. Not a flawless solution, nothing is against phone scammers, but a 95% reduction in junk calls feels like victory. For those who value peace, especially for aging family members, this little box delivers exactly that. Coming in number 2, Panasonic Call Blocker for Landline Phones. The Panasonic Call Blocker restores peace to households terrorized by relentless spam calls. Preloaded with 14,000 scam numbers and space to block 2,000 more, it filters robocalls, unknown internationals, and shady Yo0 prefix numbers with ease. For those clinging to their analog landlines, this little box is a lifeline. Its charm is simplicity. A big red button blocks spam in one tap, while a friendly green light signals when someone trusted is calling. For the visually or hearing impaired, a bilingual talking caller ID shouts out who's on the line. No more guessing if it's grandma or a scammer. Users report a dramatic drop in spam, some going from 25 calls a day to just a few. Even better, the device gives seniors a sense of control. No more jumping out of bed at 7 a.m. to be pitched a fake Medicare plan. Setup is simple, and for many, just plugging it in was enough. It won't catch every spammer, those sneaky spoofers still slip through, but it cuts the noise by 80% or more. And in a world where robocalls feel endless, that's a win worth every penny. Coming in number 1, CPR V100K Call Blocker for landline phones. The CPR V100K Call Blocker feels like bringing a fortress to a phone fight. With 100,000 scam and spam numbers preloaded, it slams the door on robocalls, telemarketers, and harassers before they can say, "special offer." And for those rare spam calls that slip through, a giant red block button silences them forever. Or just press number 2 from the handset if you're across the room. Setup is blissfully simple. Plug it in and enjoy the quiet. No batteries, no complicated steps, just instant peace. The large, clear screen is easy on the eyes, and it works well with most analog landlines and some VoIP setups, though a few users needed a DSL filter to play nice with Vonage or Spectrum. Users report dropping from 20 spam calls a day to nearly 0 overnight. Seniors love the big buttons and easy blocking, while others appreciate the ability to block trolls and persistent pests with a single tap. It's not cheap, and you can't tweak the preloaded spam list, but it's built for simplicity, not endless tinkering. For anyone tired of phone scams or late-night interruptions, the V100K is worth every penny. Because sometimes peace of mind costs a little more, but saves your sanity.